goes out to all my baby mama. B-B-Y-M-A-M-A. B-B-Y-M-A-M-A. This goes out to all my baby mama.
Hey YouTube, it is your girl Author T Grow, or T.Grow as my friends call me. Welcome back to my channel. If you are here and you are a subscriber, then you are probably familiar with my channel being primarily here recently for reading for elementary school age children. Well, the primary reason that I actually established my YouTube channel was to have another platform to continue to elevate myself and establish myself as an author. And I don't just write children books, okay? So if you know me, or if you again have been through my channel, then you may already know that I am the author of two children books, Alice Leaves the Palace and Lucy the Love Bug. If you know me personally, you may also know that the very first book I published was a book of Christian plays called True Witness. That was actually my very first publication that I am still extremely proud of. I don't write Christian plays anymore, but it was a huge part of my life. It was probably the most significant part of my life as a writer. And so here I am, and I wanted to come on and just talk to you for a while, introduce myself formally as an author who is targeting an adult audience, not just a children's book audience. I am currently in the final stages of producing my next project. It is titled Raising My Manchild. And this is my heart's work. This is my ministry work. I am a mom. Not only am I a mom, I am a single mom, aka somebody's baby mama. And I don't take that as a derogatory term. Actually, being called a baby mama no longer offends me. I'm aware that all baby mamas are not created equal, as with baby daddies, and hopefully you have the same awareness. I know that there is good and bad in everything. I am proud of the fact that I have been extremely intentional about being opposite of the stereotype of baby mamas. And so this work, Raising My Manchild, is my ministry to hopefully be a light, a source of relation, and a source of encouragement to fellow single moms who are in the thick of it, possibly. Maybe you are at the beginning stages of being a single parent, being a single mom, or maybe you're on the other side of it. I am thankful and blessed to be able to say that I am at a place in my life where me and my son Jaden are merging into a blended family. But it has not always been here. And so it was extremely important to me, based off of some of the experiences that I had raising my son, that I penned something that could be here long after I am here, and that could reach the masses, and again, that could be a light and a source of relation and encouragement to other single moms. Here's what I know for sure. All situations are different, and with my situation, unfortunately, it was not a situation that still, almost 17 years, has had a positive turn. And oftentimes I found myself being discouraged because I was seeing close family and friends, friends of friends, hearing of people, where their situations eventually got better, right? And that wasn't the case for me. That wasn't my testimony. And, there were seasons in my life where I had a very hard time with that. I sometimes still have a very hard time with dealing with some of the residue that comes behind, raising a fatherless child. And I am raising a man child. That by itself can preach. Raising a man child by myself as a woman. And so that's what Raising Man Child is about. I really want to help some folks because I didn't always feel like I had help. Now, I have been blessed in my situation. Let me say that. I have been very blessed to have an amazing support system. But even with having an amazing support system, there wasn't always somebody there and available who had experienced the things that I was experiencing as a single mom of a boy who had this other parent who completely disregarded my child and his upbringing. And so that's a lonely place to be in when you don't feel like, or you don't have anybody that can pour into you based off of their own experiences, right? We know that everything we go through in life is for us to be able to help somebody else, right? Everything we go through in life, if you believe that it has a purpose attached to it, most of us believe that that purpose is for you to be able to turn around and help somebody else. Well, what do you do when you're in a situation and there is no source of refuge, there is no source of encouragement, and you like, what the hell? When is it going to give, right? And so I'm hoping that Raising Manchild will be a tool, that it will be a helping tool for many single moms. My target audience for this book is single moms, but I absolutely 100% believe that the substance of this book, the integrity of this book, is one that could help a single dad, and even could help someone who is just interested in seeing the perspective, right? You don't even have to be a single parent at all. You don't even have to be a step parent. But I do believe that because I have poured my heart into this, and it has been intentional and important to me to make sure that it's not just some mess that I'm putting out, but that it is a work of integrity, I believe that God is going to attach to it an amazing agenda to go forth and to really help and to heal. It has been a healing process for me. Those who know me personally know that I started writing this book a while ago. Truth be told, I should have been done with the book. But here we are. And I'm insistent, and I am pushing. I'm pushing myself right along. Sometimes I fall off, but here I am. And those of you who are here and you are an author yourself, or you are a creator yourself, hopefully I can encourage you, because my journey has been kind of stop and go. I didn't know what writing this book would do to me emotionally. I did not know that there were still some areas mentally and emotionally that I had not fully processed and worked through. Not just related to my co-parenting situation or lack thereof, but even having some revelation and realizations about just me as an individual, about my parents, and some of the experiences I had as a child. Like, it pulled a lot of stuff out of me. And as we sometimes do when we experience emotions or feelings that, one, we're not used to, and two, are not quite favorable, we don't really want to sit in that stuff. And so I would stop writing. That's just being completely transparent. And so if you are an author, or if you have a passion project, that you're working on, and you should have been finished like me, and you're not, then my book, or just these videos that I'll be putting out as I continue the last phases of getting the book out, hopefully can encourage you also. So I am extremely excited about Manchild. I have taken details and accounts of my personal situation. Now, again, this is not mess. I am not putting this out in the world with any petty intent or any any malice, of course. Like I said, I want this to be something that's going to help those who have been in situations like mine heal and move forward and grow. And so this is not mess. However, I can't truly minister. I can't make you understand that I get it without giving some details, right? And so I do share details of my personal situation because I believe that that's important. But I also know and believe that I did it in a very tasteful manner. And so I do share details of my journey as a single mom, and me and my son's situation. And I take that and I use it to offer advice and suggestions to other single moms and encouragement that we are fighters, honey. Nobody, nowhere ever could call me a baby mama and I get mad about it. I am absolutely a baby mama. Look, being a single parent, period, is not for the faint at heart. You cannot be weak and be an effective single parent. Parents know you barely, being a parent is hard, period. But when you are forced to do it by yourself, it's either going to make you or break you. And I am thankful to say that I have been and am continuing to be made. And that is what Raising Manchild is all about. And I want to be able to take this work and to take my journey and share it with someone who may need that helping hand, someone who made that extra bit of encouragement. There have been plenty of times where I have been pissed off. And it has only been, of course, by the grace of God, but also by the words and the encouragement of those closest to me, pouring into me, right, and kind of bringing me away from the ledge. And so when I pray over Raising Manchild, that is one of my prayers, that it would be that voice for single moms who may not have anyone in their lives who has experienced what we have experienced and are continuing to experience, because my story is not over. Actually, my story is at a transition in part, which I do also talk about in the book. And so it's several parts of the book that will help single moms and the single parents, or even, the significant others or spouses of single moms or single parents. And so, again, I just wanted to come and present myself as not just an author of children's books, but an author of an adult title. This will be an inspirational title, of course. But I wanted to start to get the word out, and hopefully you will journey along with me. I am going to be coming with videos just as I kind of push myself through these final stages. I've given myself some pep talks and some goals and deadlines to get this thing done, so that I can get it out to the world. And so my goal is to bring you along with me. So I hope that you will accept my invitation to journey with me and get to know me more as an author, and get to know more about Raising Manchild as she is birthed into this world. Don't forget, if you are here now and I still have your attention, if something I have said has caught your attention, piqued your interest, or if I've said something that you think someone else may be interested in, please like this video. And please share it with somebody in your life, or just share it on your social media page, because you never know who may need it.